Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go.
First down, touchdown, yeah. First down, touchdown, yeah. First down, touchdown, yeah. First down, touchdown, yeah.
Well, us doing a late night edition is not necessarily out of the norm for us. But it really has been a rough 10 days. If you have been a fan or a former alumni of the San Francisco Giants, as you can see, I wore this to the game tonight as the AAA affiliate of the Giants, the River Cats, are in town playing the Aviators. But even if they weren't, as you can see, we were in our orange and black 10 days ago when we paid tribute to the greatest baseball player God ever created. And then today, during the Dodger-Giant game, which the Giants came back and won on a walk-off homer by Brett Wisely in the ninth by a final score of 5-3. We lost the Baby Bull. We lost the Baby Bull. We lost Cha-Cha. We lost number 30. We lost the great Orlando Cepeda at the age of 86. Of course, enshrined in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1999 by the Veterans Committee. Now, here's a interesting stat here. At the time of his induction, Orlando Cepeda was only the second Puerto Rican-born baseball player to be enshrined at that time, joining, of course, the great Roberto Clemente. Obviously, more Puerto Rican baseball players have been inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame since, but Cha-Cha was the second one to join the great Roberto Clemente. Of course, Cepeda, born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, made his debut the year the Giants actually moved to San Francisco in 58, was unanimous Rookie of the Year. And, of course, the next year, Stretch came in 59 and became the next Rookie of the Year for the Giants. So, needless to say, back in the 60s, that was a very fearsome threesome of Mays, McCovey, and Cepeda in your lineup. And you think of all the times the Giants of the 60s. And what people don't forget is the Giants of the 60s won 90-plus games. It seemed like every year, but because at that time there was no division play, you had to be in first place of the entire league to get to the World Series because, as we know, or for those that don't know, division play in Major League Baseball did not start until 1969. So there you have it. So Cepeda played for a long time, played 17 seasons, 11 or... Well,
he made. I think he's 11. Okay. What's that? He's 11 timer.
I want to say he's 11-time All-Star. That sounds about right.
It's true. It's true. It's damn true.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, he was the first Puerto Rican to start in an All-Star game. Even got that before Clemente did. That's, saying something. Right. Yeah. Born on September the 17th, 1937 in Ponce, Puerto Rico, of course, was a 6-year-old Rookie of the Year, MVP in 1967. Of course, Giants fans got on the front office when they made that ridiculous trade as he was traded to the St. Louis Cardinals. Was a part of the Cardinals' 1967 World Series team.
Stupid.
Wore many of numbers, but of course, mostly known for wearing the number 30. Lifetime 297 hitter, 379 career home runs, 2,351 hits, a career WAR of 50.1. Of course, played 9 years as a Giant, 4 as an Atlanta Brave, 3 as a St. Louis Cardinal. Played a year in Boston, played a year in Kansas City, and also played a year in Oakland. Only played in 3 games as a Oakland A. So yeah, he actually played on both sides of the bay, just like McCovey did. That most people forgot, but mainly known as a Giant. His rookie season, he actually led the National League in doubles with 38. Twice led the major leagues in RBIs. His career high in home runs was 46. That came back in 61. From 59 to 64, he was of All-Star all those years. Of course, his last All-Star appearance came in 1967. So there you have it. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 times in his career, Orlando Cepeda hit 300. His high mark came in his MVP season when he hit 325. Of course.
But are you
his
shocked,
second year with
though?
the Giants, he hit 370. No. Well, I mean, for the Islanders, that was a way for them to get off the island was to play baseball. So I mean, there you have it. Played in 3 World Series. Had 2 home runs in the 68 World Series. Had a 3rd home run in the NLCS. So 3 home runs in postseason lifetime. 12 RBIs in the postseason lifetime. Got a pin with the Giants in 62. Of course, got to back-to-back World Series titles with the Cardinals in 67, 68, winning in 60. Although he didn't not there he was without controversy as he was in Puerto Rico. He did have some issues, but it was Al Rosen that welcomed him back with the Giants for many, many years. Obviously, getting his Hall of Fame induction in 1999. Of course, for a long time, Orlando Cepeda was a longtime resident in Sassoon, so he was a 707. He was a 707 resident for a long time before eventually moving to Concord, where he passed away yesterday evening.
That's
at
crazy
the
to
age
come
of
from Puerto
86.
Rico and to live in Sassoon.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is insane. But I mean, him, like McCovey, Cepeda, like McCovey, like Mays, always at the ballpark, always talking to players, always trying to give tips and whatnot. I mean, it's just, and again, the one thing I can say about the late, great Peter McGowan, he made sure to take care of the Giants legends that work with the organization, to bring them back, to put them on the payroll, to have them be ambassadors, to basically not forget, what they meant to the city, what they meant to the team. That's something that Larry Bear has always tried to uphold after Peter McGowan gave away ownership. And you think about it, Mike Krukow gave a great piece on the video of Cepeda, which he did a fantastic job. But
of course.
As he was saying,
they always do it right.
As he was saying with Dave Fleming, true, very true. And this is not sounding like homers. It's just
no.
When it comes to honoring their tradition, when it comes to honoring traditions, and the Yankees do a great job of it as well. But the Giants do it top notch. Unlike Giants, really do it top notch, like nobody else. I mean, they really do take care of their own. And you think about that picture that's in the ballpark, because you and I actually had the privilege of actually being on the field at the Big Phone booth back in 2015 for FanFest. And we got to, in a sense, tour the ballpark. And there's this one particular picture. And Mike Krukow profoundly called it the walking monuments. But there's the picture of the 5 Hall of Famers of Mays, Cepeda, McCovey, Gaylor Perry, and Juan Marichal. And now Juan Marichal is now the last one remaining.
And you said
It,
this
it,
10
it,
days ago that it was Cepeda and Marichal. So, and now you
yeah.
say it again. So don't give us. We can't be doing a triple show here, man. Within another 10 days. But I agree with you. I love what the Giants do. I mean, it's pretty much every fan base that I pretty much like. They take care of their own.
Well, and well, I mean, while we got it, we might as well just go ahead and load it up because we did the same for Willie, and we're gonna do the same for Cha Cha. So, folks, you're about to get another slideshow because, well, for one thing, this is our doggone show. So, as they say, we do what we won't. But
until somebody start paying us, then we will do what they want. But until then, we do what we want.
Yeah.
And still, when they pay us, we'll still slightly do
nonetheless.
What we want.
And yeah, and the funny thing is, just a day ago, the Giants were announcing that July the 8th was going to be a public celebration, like a memorial, like they did for McCuffey, the same for Willie Mays. But
yes, like just that color just looks amazing.
We're gonna put this on the big screen, and we're gonna be putting windows. But come on,
okay,
all right. So
made us disappear.
There you see it, the tribute that is to Big number 30. Oh, wait, folks, there's more coming. Hold on. We got more coming for your needs. Of course, number 30 was retired back in 1999 before he got, or as he was being inducted into the, yeah.
Okay.
But, we're just going through the, no. Remove. Wrong picture. Okay. Remove, I said. No.
Oh, it's gone.
I don't want to do that either. All right. Let's try this again. All right. So we're going to try this again, folks. And by the way, to the 8 that are watching us on this late night tribute to the baby bull, the great Orlando Cepeda, who passed away yesterday evening at the age of 86. We welcome. It is a somber mood for Mizzle and myself as we're doing another tribute show to another
week
fallen own right, and also in his own right, a very doggone good baseball player in his own right, of course, with his own plaque in Cooperstown, New York. Of course, talking about
deserved,
the one, the only, the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. I don't need you to process. There we go. So,
wow. Just look at the youth.
There you see it. Another forever. Yeah.
You know what?
The exuberance, if you will.
You gotta do it though. Gotta do it. My man has some ears on him. Look. Whew.
Yeah, he did. I mean, they're not Will Smith ears, but doggone it, they're close enough.
No, they're not. They're more like Martin ears. Okay, that's enough of that. That's a dope picture.
We are paying tribute to the great Orlando Cepeda. Oh,
1937.
Well, I mean, as you always say, they do it right.
Whoo! Yeah. And you think about that?
I'll say it like this. Papa was 17 when Cepeda was born.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, my
grandfather was 17 when Orlando Cepeda was born in 1937.
And
Needless,
I scroll when I
needless
have
to
to put
say.
my year in. When I put my year, I'm like, you got to scroll, but good Lord. Yes, indeed, cuz. And even Pops, Dubs Grip, he's 17 years old when this man was born. So in 1937, he was 17 years old. And that man lived, ladies and gentlemen, and was still strong
He
as an ox.
was.
There it is. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
And I was
it's one of
right.
the good ones.
11-time
Indeed, like I
All-Star.
said, 11-time All-Star, 2-time RBI leader, first Puerto Rican player to start in an All-Star game. Of course, was the MVP in 1967, the Rookie of the Year in 1958, first year the Giants moved to San Francisco. Elected into Cooperstown in 1999, of course, played for the Cardinals in the 1967 World Series, played in 3 World Series total, and certainly had his number 30 retired by the Giants. And I mean,
That's a clean photo, too.
as it says, I mean, yeah, he might have not played his whole career as a Giant, but it is.
You
But
saw what that slogan said back there, Forever
Cepeda was
Giant.
ours, just like
Forever.
yeah.
He started with the
Cepeda
Giants.
was ours, just like yeah. I mean, I mean, you you think of him as a Giant, like you don't,
Yes.
I mean,
When you
yeah,
think
Mays
when you
finished
hear
his career
Buster
as a Met, but
Posey,
you don't think of him as a Met.
right? When you
You
hear
think of
Buster
him as a New
Posey,
York / San Francisco Giant.
you hear Buster Posey, Giant. Orlando
Only
Cepeda,
one.
Giant.
Well,
As
speaking of
I
Gerald,
just speak up,
speaking
I didn't
of
even know he
Gerald
was going to
Dempsey the
post this
third,
picture. Did not know this. I did not know this at all.
there's
I promise you.
there. Well, speaking of
They
Gerald
can't see
Dempsey and
me.
Cha Cha, there they are having a conversation in the dugout.
Wow.
But no, that's
Wow.
a very damn good picture of a Hall of Famer and a soon-to-be Hall of Famer. I definitely think Posey will be a first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion. And no, I'm just not saying that because I'm sounding like a homer. Because
There's a little homer in there.
I'll say
Though.
like
It's a little
this:
homer in there, brother. It's a little homer in there. But I'm not mad. It's a
here's
dash.
the
It's a
thing.
dash, not a full blown.
Here's
It's
the
a
thing.
dash.
But
you get no argument.
here's
for
the
me.
thing. If Joe
Yes,
Mauer can get in, and I think Buster Posey, and if Joe Mauer can get in, and I think Buster Posey had a lot better numbers than Joe Mauer, and Joe Mauer was a very good player for the Twins. Don't
agree.
Hear what I'm saying? Joe Mauer was a very good hitter.
Yeah,
but he is no Gerald Dempsey the third.
No.
And that's just all there is to it.
It's a slightly, you know what? Yeah, like I said, it's a dash of homer going on right now. Okay, just because this show is dedicated to a giant, so you're gonna get a little. What Salt Bay? We Salt Bay right now a little bit with the homerness. Okay, so just go ahead.
Oh, without question.
Yeah.
2010, 2014, and 2012 does not happen without Gerald.
And it's
without
not
Gerald
with his
Dempsey
offense.
the third.
And it's not with his offense. It's how he called the game. How he dealt with multiple pitchers. Now this is a picture.
Now look at this. Now,
this is
so you got I don't know who the coach. Now I don't know who the coach's name is, but in there you got Cha Cha talking to the late Jose Uribe and Candy Maldonado in the clubhouse.
Say that name again. What a name! Say that name again.
Candy Maldonado, a fellow Puerto Rican, of course, who played with the Giants for a long time back in the 80s. But of course,
yes,
they're wearing the uniforms of Mizzle and mine's childhood. Of course, we like to call those the Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell, Matt Williams jerseys.
Right back.
Yeah, Shooter did wear that. Shooter did wear those jerseys too. Yes, they did.
You're damn right he did. That was one of my favorite closers, bro, in the game. I mean, it was him and Dennis Eckersley. Those are one of my favorite. Those are my two favorite closers.
Yeah, Eck was Rivera before Rivera became on the scene. Because I mean, when Eck came
Damn
in, it
right.
was lights out.
With the way he swung that arm, ooh, you didn't see it
Mm-hmm.
coming off the hand.
Yeah,
You couldn't see it coming. You never
he,
saw how because
his delivery was second to none. That's for sure. But yeah,
Indeed.
that's a great photo there, and
Mm-hmm.
just could get all the knowledge in of whatever Cepeda is spewing.
Right.
Is that everything? Is that all? Is that all the Cepeda videos? I guess it is. I think it is. Okay. Now there's a couple more
That's
that I'm
good.
trying to get here. Come on now.
It's all right. We all know technology likes to
Okay.
give you the big one finger salute every once in a while.
Okay.
My goodness,
I know there's.
ladies and gentlemen, 12 viewers right now at 1:22 in the morning on Saturday. We appreciate you guys viewing with us right now. This is awesome as we give our tribute to Mr. Orlando Cepeda, who passed away yesterday. So, as me and my brother are loyal Giants fans, it's not we. If we didn't do this, then we wouldn't be Giants fans. As we did the same thing for Willie Mays. So, thank you for chiming in. And sorry if you're not a Giants fan. If you're a Dodger fan watching right now, ha ha ha. That's how I feel about that. Sorry.
Okay.
Small
Stop
stab.
it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, you're not.
Oh
You're
no,
not
I'm not
sorry.
sorry. No, I'm not. I was going to get to that. You
You
were
are
yelling.
definitely
So
not sorry.
no. Why? Why would
Well, I mean, they were gonna. Yeah. I mean, F that
what?
team in LA. But they came back in comeback fashion and in
If you
walk-off
don't want to
form.
say it, I'll gladly say it for you. Fuck that team in LA.
Go ahead.
Fuck that team.
Have at it.
Fuck that team. Fuck that team that wears blue. Again, if you're new to this show, because we have 12 viewers, the only thing Mizzle cares about in Southern California is his family. Now, if my Raiders were still playing in Southern California, it'd be my family and the Raiders. Everything else, who cares? Oh, that's good. That's a good
Now
one too.
here's probably my favorite
Now
picture.
that yeah.
Yeah. That was the day that he got announced that he was going to the Hall of Fame, and that was when he got his jersey retired at Candlestick Park, one of the last retirement ceremonies. Or I'll say this: Cepeda's number 30 was the last number to be retired at Candlestick. But I mean, that is definitely
what an honor
of my
in a moment.
favorites of the Baby Bull. Yes. Now this is when he was living in Sassoon at the time, and of course, the blue suit was just fantastic, if you will.
Clean.
But
That's clean.
Obviously, that is a great photo. But while we got time, folks, I want to give a shout out to my nephew, his son, a young man that puts a lot into helping us make show what it is today, folks. And oh, by the way, here is all his here on your screen. So
yeah, please subscribe to his pages. Listen to his good music. I'm a proud papa. The young man turns 16 tomorrow. Again, the young man is turning 16 tomorrow.
I'm not ready for this. No, I'm not.
Please.
Not.
Yeah, I know. I'm not either. But just, but yeah, please sign up or subscribe to all his pages right there. Good quality music. You know, he does the intro, outro for this show. He's blessed other shows with his music. He's just yeah, tremendous. So yeah, subscribe. Super dope beat maker. I can go on talking about that young man.
And also,
Oh yeah.
how can we forget this picture here?
Oh yes.
I mean, it
Whew.
now, of course, how appropriate is it that Cepeda not even looking into the camera and Mace is just full fledged all into the camera? You're like, Orlando, look up here. But yes, that's
Yes.
that's another great, fantastic picture that you. I don't know. I don't know why I keep clicking on invite. What's wrong with me? I don't know. But nonetheless, in case you're just joining us, we are paying tribute to Cha-Cha, the baby bull, the incomparable Orlando Cepeda, who unfortunately passed away yesterday evening at the age of 86. As unfortunately, Dave Fleming this time was on the TV side when he had to make the announcement of Cepeda, as of course when Willie Mays passed away, he was on radio. It was
Poor
Dwayne
Dave.
Kuiper on KMBR. Yeah. But you know
Within
what?
10
He
days.
handled like a pro, like he always
Oh,
does.
of course. Of course.
I know.
Of
I know.
course.
I know. But I think in this case, because it was during a home game, obviously, I really, well, I mean, obviously, you felt the spirit of Cepeda and you felt the spirit of Mays in tonight's game, because I mean, Dodgers jump aboard first, then Matos gets the Giants on the board with a home run, then Matt Chapman got both cheeks into his home run, definitely got both cheeks into those, and then Elliot Ramos made a crucial mistake that led the Dodgers to tie the game, and he felt so bad. And you see Pat Burrell in the dugout trying to give him some encouragement. And then Matos works a walk to start the ninth. And then Brett Wisely, who hit a scorcher foul, the first pitch he saw off of Blake Trinan, but I mean, Kruger made a great announcement when he said that if Freeman touches it, he probably makes the catch. So it was a good foul ball, works the count. And then Blake Trinan, who's been very, very good, only gave up one home run, threw a pitch to Wisely's liking, and Wisely did not miss. Yes. And
on the Facebook, I wish I could find a way to put the Facebook comments on here too. But Uncle Bobby just said both cheeks.
Yeah,
and
he did.
He
did, Unc.
He also say cha-cha, boom, boom, the baby bull. Now, see, our uncle got to see this man play as well as he saw Willie Mays. So just
like Mom did.
Yeah, and my pops. But just to have my uncle chime in on while we're doing this, man, means a lot too. We missed him on the Willie Mays because it was my fault. I didn't tell him that we were going live. So I apologize on that one. Glad you're on this one though.
But hey, it's always a great night when the Giants beat LA. Just saying.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I know he's giving my auntie the blues because she's a Dodger fan.
But gotta say though, Logan Webb dug down deep last night and
yes,
pitched 7 innings. Unfortunately, he got a tough no decision. Duvall gets the win. Trying to get the loss, but I mean,
I saw that in the chat line that a lot of Giants fans wasn't happy with that.
Well, Unc is a night out. He's a night out just like us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I mean, you know, that's just
and be dropping knowledge.
The way
dropping knowledge. Education.
But also, by the way, folks, while we got time, so for those that are aspiring videographers, graphic design, photos, video, you see it, you know them, you love them. Please get with, subscribe, and get some info from Creative Brothers Production. As you can see, he is
family right there. That's real family right there.
Even though he is still in his feelings, saying "F the Panthers."
Yes,
because he is a beloved Edmonton Oilers fan. He is still in mourning, but there you have it. But real quickly,
that logo you see up top, Creative Brothers.
Yes. But real quickly though, want to give some flowers to John Anderson, who is leaving the Sports Center anchor desk after 25 years, as he is now going to teach at the University of Missouri. But of course, John Anderson, retiring, of course, worked with Linda Cohn for many years on Sports Center. Of course, worked with Steve Levy for a very, very long time. And just want to give him his flowers, give him his due. And shout out to the 17 that is staying up with us, hanging out with us here on this early Saturday morning edition.
Hey, making us feel real good, like we're doing something right.
Unc, you ain't never lied. It is always even Swindlers against those damn bums in blue. You damn right. Which, by the way, for those that are watching, Uncle Bobby just said a W is a W, but when it's against the Doyers, it's even better. If we can hang a star on that baby, we dang sure would.
Right. I gotta find a way to get the comments from Facebook on the show as well, like how the other side of the ball be doing as well and stuff like. I gotta figure that out. I'll do my research. But yes, we will find a way to get that on there.
But in addition, real quickly, now our good friend and basketball insider. Well, there you go. Hey, sometimes as fans, that's all we can do, cuz. So I dig it. I dig it.
Well,
I definitely dig it.
So, but as Cuz would say, I moved on from the loss, took it on the chin. The draft put us in a great direction for next season. And we also got
speaking of draft,
Panthers.
Speaking of draft, damn it, good job, San Jose Sharks.
Yes,
I like what you did in the draft today. So kudos to the Sharks for getting it right. Absolutely.
Yes.
Kudos.
Yes, if you're also new to the show, me and my brother are also Sharks fans. The only thing we don't agree on is football.
That's
the only thing we don't agree on. That's it.
But even then, I give more. But even then, I give more respect to his organization than he does mine, which is the odd thing. Even though he did predict that my team, would go to the Super Bowl, and he was correct. Didn't say they would win, but he said they would represent the NFC. Now, keep in mind, he had to take a shot at tequila to wash it out because it made him feel sick. But hey, that's here nor there. However,
wait for our football show.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it could go 8 hours.
But which, by the way, folks, feel like a whole shift. Anyhow, fans, just to remind you, this upcoming Sunday, and guess what, folks? It'll actually be in the daylight. Shocker. Or as Paul Heyman says, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Anyhow,
shout out to Paul too for Friday night.
Shout out to Paul. This upcoming Sunday, we will celebrate our 4-year anniversary of the Mizzle and Dub Show. Now, technically, our anniversary was Thursday night. Yes, like Arn Anderson and the Four Horsemen. Yeah. I saw bits and pieces. I saw what the Bloodline did, and yeah.
Hold on.
This storyline is just gonna get even better.
We can't put Uncle Bobby to sleep, but I will say this: what they did to Paul Heyman, that's gonna bring the tribal chief back. Okay, let's go. Before we Uncle Bobby might have dozed off for a second, so let's get back on game.
No, but real quickly, before we call it a day, Klay Thompson. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You didn't tap
Klay
it.
Thompson.
You gotta tap it. Tap it. You gotta tap it first.
You will forever be a forever warrior.
There we go.
Okay.
Public service.
Is this thing on? We're live. 6
minutes.
Some shady. Let's go. The Golden State Warriors were unbelievably loyal to you while you were recuperating from your torn ACL and your torn Achilles. They paid you rather well while you were recovering for the last 2 seasons. To the atonement of, and I'm to the atonement of the last 3 seasons, Clay was paid $110 million. $110 million. Coming off of the 5-year, $189.9 million that he signed a few years ago, which gave him an average salary of $37.98 million. And you dare say you want a 3-year deal?
You shot 0 for 10.
To come back and trying to get a deal like, okay, now Clay, I love you. You've done some amazing things in that weird uniform. First off, I was getting to that, but yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
At times, you looked like Harrison Barnes in the 2016 NBA Finals couldn't hit the side of a barn.
Oh, he
5 years ago, 5 years ago, they would not dare to leave Klay Thompson wide, butt naked, open to shoot a 3 or shoot a mid-range 2.
It's like trying to leave
this past season. They dared you to shoot it. Wanted you to shoot it.
Ooh.
And you kept clank, clankety clank. You're not the same defensive player you are anymore.
That was my only line of defense I had to play. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Then that went away. Yes, towards the end of the season, you picked it up and you were looking like the old Clay. But then comes the playing game against Sacramento to where you went 0 for 10. Because I don't know if it's that. I mean, it's a possibility. It could be. I don't know.
I'm going to more say he lost a step because of the injury, for sure.
Yeah, the movement is there. Yes, Mr. Sullivan, we are up doing a show, yes. Glad you're watching us with all your 5,000 eyes. But nonetheless,
we had to definitely we definitely have to talk about Mr. Orlando Cepeda. He knows that. See the gear.
Well, you better you're gonna have to overpay for him because right now it's apparently he is being linked to the Dallas Mavericks. So
also the Philadelphia 76ers, also the Orlando Magic. Hell, I even heard of the goddamn Dallas Mavericks. And did you say the Clippers?
Again.
I also heard the Clippers.
No, I didn't hear the Clippers. Well,
yeah.
I'm not too keen. I'm not too keen on the Warriors trying to focus on Paul George. I'm really not too keen on that.
Oh, I'd rather keep Chris Paul.
Yeah, that part. Well, the Warriors have a decision about that. If he's gonna, if he's gonna be opting, or if they're gonna keep his option in. I mean, like I said, I would have got Tim Hardaway Jr. Get him out of purgatory in Detroit. Here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. Klay Thompson has to come to himself. No, Paul George over Klay Thompson. The Warriors offered Klay Thompson a 2-year deal. Klay wants 3. But I think the Warriors are doing this right because they know that Klay is not the same player. Klay Thompson has to accept the fact that he is now in the Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford type role. Come off the bench get good minutes, shoot the ball. That's all you're good for now. If
That's
you can
something a
embrace
Laker
that
fan would
role,
say.
well,
Was I heard? I'm sorry.
Laker fans are still in their feelings because of the fact that GM LeBron struck again and they drafted Bronny. But hey, what do I know?
You knew
Could,
that. Why?
couldn't
I don't know why.
couldn't have
I don't know why they're shocked.
couldn't have happened to a better fan base.
I don't understand why they're shocked. I don't understand that. They already talked about this like 2 years ago. Wherever you knew the jersey LeBron was wearing, that's where Bronny was going. I don't understand. So when that happened, that's why in my Facebook little post there, I just said not shocked. And then when the former GM of the Warriors come out and says that
But
Rich Paul is calling every team, don't draft him or he'll go to Australia. I mean, I wasn't born like a minute ago. I can kind of figure that crap out. It was going to the Lakers. It was so it's and honestly, not looking at the sports as not looking at it from a different perspective, the shit is kind of dope that he's play a father and son duo was going to be playing on the same team. Just
yes,
let's just keep it like that.
We haven't
That's
seen
pretty
that since
dope.
Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr.
Exactly. So this
We
is
haven't seen that
something
since
that's
Ken Jr.
it's
and
more
Ken
than
Sr. back
basketball.
in
It's a little
1990 with
bit.
the Mariners.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than basketball, but you know you're gonna have
B, you are cracking me up.
yeah.
So B on your Facebook page just said
I'm
wasted
reading.
pick, but we knew it. Yes, obviously. And then you just said the Vale fans are mad. The real know and don't care. Well, yeah, because I had to go off on his page about he is not worth getting a bottle over.
Here's also I have a
You really
question
gonna
for
let
you,
LeBron James do that to you? Really? You're better than that.
Why is this storyline you guys needed? You're the fucking Lakers. It's the storyline right then and there. Why did you need this storyline? I mean, the storyline is that you guys can't keep a coach past 3 years, but that's the storyline right then and there.
I mean,
the storyline is JJ Redick, not Bronny, especially when you knew it was coming.
Well, he better put together a heck of a staff.
I know you was being sarcastic.
He better put together a heck of a staff
and be a host.
And hopefully you guys don't.
Triple H could write a better story.
And hopefully you guys don't end up playing and and hopefully you guys don't end up playing the Denver Nuggets again in the playoffs because they've been your daddy.
Don't give them shock already in the season.
We all know.
Even started yet. They looking like Smokey and Debo's pigeon coop when you say that.
Oh, Nikola Jokic loves seeing. Well, you know Nikola Jokic loves seeing Mr. Davis, a.k.a. Charmin Soft, in the playoffs or in the regular season because he takes him to school. You are fatherless. Interesting. Well, I mean, yes, you are fatherless. You don't have Dr. Bus. You don't have the logo. Rob Pelinka looks like Rob Lowe's long lost brother. Yeah, I went there. But I mean, it's just here's my thing. If you feel like you're being shafted, Clay, then peace out. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your contributions to the Warriors. But if you really think you're going to get paid what you deserve, no. I don't know if you can call Genie Bus Barbie, but if you want to call it that, okay, we'll run with it. All right.
I cannot not see
but
Rob Lowe now.
We shall see. Well, you know, I had to go there, but also I If Clay, you want to leave, leave. Just like Brandon Ayuk. If you want to leave, leave. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Brian, I can't stand you. Damn it, Brian. He just said Barbie is in charge. Ken and Barbie.
So LeBron James is king.
Dear Lord.
We damn sure know it ain't Rob Pelinka.
No. It is not. But I will say this. It definitely will make a Summer League interesting, which I'm finally actually going to go watch a Summer League basketball game this year. Not because of Bronny James, but because I actually want to go and see.
Are they going to be in San
and also
Francisco?
Go watch and also
don't the Lakers come to San Francisco in that
know,
classic?
But no, that's the California Classic is in Sacramento. That's in Sacramento.
Something's at the Chase Center.
Kings, Lakers, Kings.
Nope, it's been moved to the Chase Center.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pissed because the year that I want to go.
California Classic with the Kings, Warriors, Lakers, and Heat. That's in Sacramento.
I believe it's gonna. I believe it's moved to the Chase Center. But if I'm wrong,
of course,
I hope it's in Sacramento because I will go. But if it's in San Francisco, yeah, I don't know about all that. That's oof. It's a drive.
All right. Real quickly, and then we'll call this a night. We will go real quickly through the free agency tracker so far in the NBA. Dejounte Murray has a new home. He is now a New Orleans Pelican. Murray is a Pelican.
I don't know why the Hawks did that. I don't know why. The kid was almost the reason why they won the playoff games.
What's happening? How you doing, Oos? How are you? All right, so here's what we got so far. So today,
okay, thank you.
D'Angelo Russell is exercising. D'Angelo Russell is exercising his $18.7 million player dollar option, so he will be back with the Lakers next season. The Spurs and guard Devontae Graham are pushing the guarantee back date to his contract back to July 8th. Of course, the Hawks just traded Murray to the Pelicans for Larry Nance Jr. and Dyson Daniels, and 2 first-round picks in exchange via the 2025 Lakers and 2027 Lesser Milwaukee deal. Murray is finally out of Atlanta. Murray averaged a career high of 22.5. The Hornets have declined the option on JT Thor. Yes, that really is his name, folks. He is now a unrestricted free agent. The Clippers and PJ Tucker have exercised his player option of $11.5 million. The Wizards and guard Landry Shamet are moving his $11 million guarantee date to July 13th. And Bronny will wear the number of Nick Van Exel. He will wear number 9 as a Laker. And he will have James Jr. on the back of his jersey. The Charlotte Hornets are waiving Seth Curry, but interest in both sides to keep talking a new deal in July in free agency. The team has a deadline today or guaranteeing Curry's contract for the upcoming season. The Clippers are not worried about Paul George's free agency. The Raptors are picking up the $23 million option on guard Bruce Brown. Brown, of course, was with the Nuggets in their championship season. The Warriors will have until Sunday to whether they decide to guarantee Paul's $30 million option, which could also be used as an asset in a potential trade. The team won't be able to keep Paul and sign Thompson because of the second apron rules, the team salary, whatever the heck that means. Of course, there's been links to Paul George about being on the Warriors, EIEIO. The Mavericks traded Tim Hardaway and 3 second-round draft picks to the Detroit Pistons for Quentin Grimes, sources told Woj. The move positions the Mavs to offer a significant portion of their $12.9 non-taxpayer mid-level exception to free agent Derek Jones Jr. The Knicks, or I'm sorry, not the Knicks, the Raptors re-signed Emmanuel Quickly to a 5-year, $175 million deal. Of course, that brought OG Anunoby to the Knicks, and Anunoby just re-signed with the Knicks. The Mavericks have acquired the rights to the 51st pick in the draft. The Utah Utes center Brandon Carlson has agreed to a two-way deal with the Raptors. St. John's guard Dennis Jenkins also on a two-way deal with the Pistons. Washington State Isaac Jones a two-way deal with the Sacramento Kings. And Nafali Dante a two-way deal with the Rockets. And the Nuggets are trading Reggie Jackson to the Charlotte Hornets along with 3 second-round picks.
Wow. Just throwing around second-round picks like hotcakes.
For now. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so. Yeah. So the Sacramento Kings are trading Davion Mitchell, forward Sasha Vesnikov, and the 45th pick to the Toronto Raptors in exchange for Jalen McDaniels. The Atlanta Hawks traded forward AJ Griffith to the Houston Rockets for the number 44th pick in the draft. The Timberwolves are sending guard Wendell Moore and the number 37 pick to the Pistons. And, of course, the Warriors got Lindsey Walters or Waiters the third. So that's all the NBA free agent action that is going on right now. So, of course, anything that comes up in mind, anything that comes up posted, we will let you know here on the Mizzle and Dub Show. Now, with that said, it's really nap time for me. This is Mizzle's weekend off, so he can relax more.
No, this is not a weekend off, brother. In a few hours, this house is going to be full with DeAndre's friends and family because.
Oh, so you're working this weekend?
No, I'm not working this weekend. Just listen. This house is about to be full of DeAndre's friends and family because he's having a party today. And then we're having a dinner for him on his actual birthday. So there's no relaxation. So I'm going to sleep and have to wake up and straighten up this house and store runs. Pick up pizza. Pick up people. It's never an off day. What's that? Even when I'm off, I'm working.
Oh, busy weekend.
But no, it's gonna be an exciting weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Just to hang out and see him mingle with his friends and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. He has a friend over here already, so it's good. 16.
Oh yes.
I know it out.
It's always a good thing.
I know what I was doing at 16. That was a good year.
Oh baby.
What the hell were me and Sam doing?
Back in 1975.
All right, brother. Well, let's get
let's
get you a nap.
Stay with us throughout this whole duration. Yeah, it's definitely nap time. But nonetheless, thank you to the 17 viewers that watched us on this very special late night edition.
Indeed.
As we pay tribute to the great Baby Bull Cha-Cha, Orlando Cepeda, who last night in Concord, California at the age of 86, of course. This coming 10 days after we lost the great Willie Mays, of course. So for Giants fans, on July 8th, it'll be a public memorial service for Willie Mays at Oracle Park. Free to the public. Again, that's on July the 8th. That's on a Monday for those that might want to attend. NBA Summer League getting ready to start this upcoming Monday. Your boy's going to try to go check it out. Don't forget, in 2 weeks, on July 7th, the conference championship in the A7FL, the Patterson U, Listen Christ, in the East and in the West, Once again, it is the Las Vegas Insomniacs taking on Las Vegas Sick With It. Nonetheless, yours truly will be live at Matter Academy on the 7th. Again, it'll be at 8 p.m. Pacific. Of course, not to play in the heat. And of course, the winner heads on to New Jersey for the A7FL National Championship. So, one more time, don't forget, subscribe to Live with 25 on all of his platforms. Again, subscribe to the Super Dope Beatmaker and Creative Brothers of the All Pro Joppos and the PvP podcast. And of course, EJ Mizzle and his show. And of course, Creative Brothers Productions. And of course, us, the Mizzle Dub Show. Please subscribe, tell a friend, promote, like, share. Also, this upcoming Wednesday, the other side of the ball. Don't forget the 3-on-1 podcast. And I think that's everybody. But nonetheless, nap time of the Mizzle Dub Show tribute to the Baby Bull, the Hall of Famer, number 30, Orlando Cepeda. But in the meantime, it's 12 o'clock, some damn where, and you have been watching the Mizzle Dub Show.
Oh, yes.
Play Ball in Paradise, number 30. Play Ball in Paradise, Orlando Cepeda. Rest in peace.
Please do. Oh, yes. And we do thank you for chiming in as the Super Dope Beatmaker takes us out. Happy early birthday. Oh, wait, I will be doing this on your birthday. But anyway, thank you for chiming in.